Today is an exciting day. We're going to sign for our house here in Hungary.
You've already seen the house, so you know what it's about. So today we're going to a law office to officially sign. How do you feel about that?
Exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. After waiting all week, today's finally the moment.
The kids are looking forward to it too because we've been telling them for so long that we're moving. We're moving. And now it's really official after today.
Naturally, it's hard for them to understand everything.
They just keep asking if daddy or mommy can take it and if you're going to sell it too. We've sold about 80% of our household belongings in the Netherlands. We don't have any cabinets left. We're only taking our dining table and a bed. It's not like we're making a big move.
No, but yeah, in the end you'll see that it's still actually quite a lot.
Seeing them run through the new house just like in Hungary makes you so happy. That's why you do it, for the freedom. Jason goes straight into the garden. Dad, I want to see this, I want to see that. And I'm just not afraid of anything. Just go run and do your thing. I'll see you again in about an hour or so, you know?
Yeah, but that's what they have the space for here. That's so nice.
Yeah, and that's what I'm really going for. But just realize it's 10 a.m., 12 degrees, and we're in t-shirts in the sunshine. And it rained once in the morning this past week.
Yeah, just once.
After 12 o'clock, it was crystal clear again, just like now.
I don't know, I just see blue sky.
Hungary's climate makes me happy. We're going to draw now and need to be there by 11 in about an hour.
Just need to get some gas, right? Because imagine if your tank runs empty now.
It really is empty. Because I only have dash left, so that's not convenient.
Then we have a problem. We're stranded.
If needed, we'll push the car up the mountain. I'm drawing today.
Definitely. That's one thing that's for sure.
An empty tank is no joke, but we made it. Please bring this option back to the Netherlands. That you can just click the handle of your tank, so you don't have to keep holding it the whole time. Not that I'll be there much myself, but for my fellow man.
You know what I also found really weird yesterday at that kitchen store? That woman, she just didn't think along with you at all. She kept coming up with those weird kitchen handles. You know those little door handles? Then I really think you clearly haven't listened to what we like. I showed her all kinds of examples I was doubting between. Actually, pretty much the same examples I put in that poll on Instagram. And then she comes up with black sinks, lime scale. Hello, I'll have more free time soon, but I really don't want to clean that sink every day. And then also just that weird one. We want some of those sleeker handles, maybe gold or maybe a bit bronze. And then she comes up with those weird old-fashioned things. You're just sitting there for 90 minutes just to click. They should instantly sense that this reflects someone's vision and idea of beauty. Yeah, she didn't have that, so then I actually just want to walk out of the store.
Now that we're closer to the lawyer, how do you feel?
Actually, really good.
I feel better every minute as we get closer to the Netherlands.
How much time is left? 6 minutes. No, I feel better each minute. Yeah, bring it on, honey, sweetie, cutie, bring it on.
We're here, law firm. There's a big BMW parked out front. I think he's doing good business. We'll let you know when we're signing. I'm curious if all goes smoothly. Just as expected, there was another setback. The owner didn't have his paperwork in order, but despite that, we still signed. Well, I don't know, maybe I jinxed it a little, but yeah, that gentleman, the owner who was also supposed to sign for the other two owners, in other words, he is authorized officially with a letter, an official authorization letter. He didn't bring the letter proving the other owners had authorized him.
He forgot.
He forgot, despite the lawyer telling him many times. That made the sale so difficult. Because it has 3 owners. We've been saying that all along. It has 3 owners, 3 owners, 3 owners, and that's the problem.
We really needed that authorization, but it took a long time since it had to be mailed to all the owners.
And the last one was supposed to bring it personally to make it official on the last day of signing. So that gentleman now has to drive back to Germany and then drive back to Hungary again, and that's kind of his own fault. But because of that, we couldn't officially buy the house today. But we did get the key, we also signed it, but I still have to pick up the documents on Saturday and make it official.
It does feel kind of official. We did get a key, and I have to say, that man is very nice.
Very nice, yes. He also felt pretty rotten.
Of course, he felt very guilty and really stupid. We're kind of dealing with the handover, like when can we put our stuff over there and so on. So he gave us the key right away, which was really sweet of him. Yeah, hopefully the authorization will be here by Saturday, then we'll still be here and we can really celebrate it officially. Yeah, something always has to go wrong. That's just how it is, there always has to be something. But at the same time I know it will be fine, so I don't feel super disappointed or anything, it'll just work out.
The next morning, we visited a Hungarian manufacturer who makes kitchens and wall panels. And Demi saw a whole lot of samples there that got her really excited.
Finally, yes.
We didn't bring the camera since we expected a quick visit, not realizing we'd end up creating our dream kitchen there. They had everything we lacked elsewhere and could provide it.
Yes, to be honest, I had kind of given up hope because it was always just not quite right. So then you had a nice color, but they just couldn't provide the type of cabinet I wanted. I had almost given up until someone told us to check out that factory.
And literally just half an hour away from here.
Yeah, and you'll probably succeed there, so we went there a bit optimistic. And yeah, they literally had everything. I could choose from anything, and that made me really happy. You too, you really liked it as well.
It turned out to be a much more luxurious, completely different design with space for glass cabinets.
Yes, I really wanted that too, indeed.
Well, guys, really?
We are very happy.
So we're going to make a down payment now. We're going to drive back now. After that, we're going to our new house because, as you know, we already have the key only. So I want to change the lock on the front door just to make sure. We're going to make a quick down payment now. Then let's go to our new house to see what the previous owners left behind. I think there's still a lawnmower, but I'm not sure what else.
They left all kinds of things behind.
Yeah, but you don't know if
We're not entirely happy about that, but indeed.
if there's still a lawnmower or something. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Let's hurry and go. Yeah, guys, as you can see, I'm standing in front of the house. I'm super excited. We agreed in the purchase contract that they would leave everything except their personal belongings. So I'm curious what they've taken with them, because there was a lawnmower, there was a grass trimmer, there were all kinds of tools that are super useful. We're going to quickly walk through the house and change the lock on the front door because, of course, that needs to be done. How does it feel, man, to be standing here now that it's really yours?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? So strange.
Yeah.
And they left a really sweet letter. Have you read it yet?
Yeah, I read it, actually.
So sweet. So no, it feels good. It still feels like before. I was a little scared, like, you know, coming from the Netherlands, how is it gonna feel now, you know, but it still feels really good, luckily.
I talked to the neighbors for a bit, the new neighbors, the ones who are building this gigantic house of 300 square meters. And yeah, super nice guy, and you can guess 3 times what his job is. He's a construction worker, and he said if you need any help or tools or anything, just ring my doorbell. We can call or exchange numbers, I'm here for you. And yeah, how amazing is that you meet each other and right away you're hand in hand. Yeah, that's just the most beautiful thing there is.
You hope someone in the neighborhood could help, and there he is.
Just the neighbor?
It just had to be that way again.
Insane. Come on, let's take a walk together, okay? At least they left the grass trimmer. Whether it works is another question. And yes, this is really a painting that's truly Hungarian, but it just won't stay up. The house is getting a big makeover. My wife will come up with ideas and I'll do the work. Man, excited. Yeah, this is really the 4th time we're coming into the house now, and every time it just gets cooler and cooler and cooler.
It feels better, and you can picture everything more clearly. I'm really happy with it.
On December 1st, we're officially coming here with all our stuff from the Netherlands that we're bringing, and that means we want to clean all of this thoroughly first. It's really dusty, so we've actually booked an Airbnb again where we're staying now. We want to completely clean the house first before we do anything with it.
Yeah, because Celine, she's really bothered by all those little bugs, so we really have to clean first before we can do anything here at all. Yeah, she finds them really scary.
Let's check the garage for the lawnmower. Jason is already excited.
So...
Show us, Jay. Just show us. Bam, hey, the lawnmower is still there. That's good news. That means we have one, clearly. And there's still junk everywhere, but they did leave things like this behind. Really happy with it because without it, you'd miss it. Now we have it here, guys. I said this is the boiler room where the house is heated, and soon all this and the whole garage will be renovated and plastered. We're going upstairs for a moment because I want to replace the lock on the front door. And to replace the lock on the front door, so this Phillips screw needs to be loosened. And then you can slide the cylinder out if you have the key. Now we're going to look for a screwdriver. So they just left the workroom as it is with all their tools. How cool is that? Look, sanders and even new power outlets. If there's a Phillips screwdriver anywhere, it has to be here. Plenty of acrylic sealant, nice. A drill, nice. What's in here? Huh, a ratchet set. Wrench set, super cool. I'm really happy with that. Oh yes, the tools I need. Let's just replace the front door lock. That's it. Officially, we're the only ones who have a key to this house now. And that gives me a good feeling again. Let's replace the front door lock and see if I got the right one. Since you have various types and sizes, it's best if it works well the first time. Look, these are actually for watches, for the really tiny screws, and these are actually for slightly bigger things. And I think that we
Need this one.
How did you know? Have you seen it before?
Of course, we visited here once, and I found it very exciting. What would I feel about it? Would it still feel the same? Would I feel any doubt? I was really thinking about that. But no, we've been here about 3 more times since then, and it still feels really good. Actually, it only feels better, so I'm really happy about that. Sorry. Cutie.
I'm really going to leave this at the house. This just belongs here in the summer in the garden.
Wear this for every job, only with it on.
I'm about to find the craziest things here.
How do you feel?
I liked it more every minute and got really excited. I just want to get started. I'm really looking forward to renovating this house from top to bottom, really getting to work on it. We've already put a down payment on the kitchen. That means we'll have to tear all of this off the walls soon, so we'll need new water pipes, new power outlets, everything has to be new. And then the arches that Demi was so in love with.
I'll show those in a moment.
Yes, because those arches you see behind me, that was really everything.
We said in the video that we were filming it, during the tour we said we were going to tear it out, but then we thought, no, that's actually such a shame. We're keeping it. And now we've actually picked such a beautiful kitchen that I think, yeah, if you imagine a kitchen behind it now, you can hardly even see it. And that's actually a real shame, so we've thought about it and we're probably going to make it into one bigger arch. This middle pillar will be removed, leaving an arch so you can see the kitchen and enjoy the best of both worlds. I thought that was a great plan.
Out with the old, in with the new. Well, go ahead and put it in, director.
He'll take care of it, right?
You'll have a good assistant contractor soon.
Absolutely, but he already does so much. It's unusual. He knows exactly what to do.
Is it working, Mr. Sombrero?
I made a mistake, but as they say, you learn by doing.
If this goes wrong, just kidding.
I usually open locks without a key. That's something different. Come on, let's test it. I think it's more convenient to do that from inside.
Everyone who knows Jason knows that locks and doors make him happy, so... It's locked.
I really want a new front door later, so
Yes.
just something modern.
It doesn't have to be super modern either.
No, it doesn't. It just needs to be refreshed.
Yes, that, and we also had... Well, I have to be honest, I had an idea since here is the bathroom. It actually makes me feel a bit claustrophobic, so I thought, here we still have a closet. I think normally the washing machine is kept here or something. I don't know, but I thought it was a really good idea to tear down this wall so you make your bathroom much bigger.
Yes, so actually close off the wall here.
Then close this off and this will become the entrance to the bathroom. Take out this wall and then it will be much wider.
Super nice. Just a heater, guys. It's really just a construction heater. So if you've painted or plastered a room, for example, you can turn it on very lightly and then your house just, dries. Really nice. There are a lot of cleaning tasks to do, and today we're also leaving for the Netherlands to, actually finish everything there for the last time. And then we'll come here, so in 3 weeks we'll be back. Okie dokie, guys. We're closing the doors behind us because we've measured everything we wanted to measure. We've checked everything we wanted to check. The front door lock has been replaced. New keys are in. We're leaving the house with a good feeling. And then... yeah, not that the lock does much because if you give it a kick, it'll just open. We'll return in 3 weeks and have a good time. After 12 hours of driving, we've arrived back in the Netherlands. We're back in the Netherlands now, and what a beautiful day it is today. It snowed last night, which always creates a great vibe, at least for us. We don't really experience a lot of snow, but I think that's going to change. In Hungary, I think it snows a bit more than in the Netherlands, since it also has, well, a continental climate. Here in the Netherlands, we have a maritime climate. Hungary's is similar, but with harsher winters and warmer summers. Anyway, the moving truck, so that's coming in a few days. And we still have quite a bit to pack, even though we're already making good progress. Of course, I have to say we've already sold most of the things in our house. Yeah, we did that on purpose because, of course, we don't want to take everything with us. We want to take our bed, we want to take a few moving boxes, and that's really it. We don't want to take a whole lot with us.
As you can see, there are moving boxes behind me in the living room on the first floor. Basically, they're everywhere. We talked to the mover, Nikki, and she was a bit skeptical about whether all the stuff would fit. That should be exciting. But because of that, we also decided to sell some cabinets last minute. They're now downstairs in the hallway, and they're about to be picked up through marked plots.
To follow us, check our Instagram link below. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe and like. That's the best way to support us. And in the next episode, we're actually going to move to Hungary, so that's going to be crazy. That's going to be exciting, and we'll see you at the next chow.